our locks. When we feel safe enough to open the locks, our truest selves step out, and we can be completely and honestly who we are. We can be loved for who we are, and not for who we're pretending to be. Each unveils the best part of the other. No matter what else goes wrong around us, with that one person, we're safe in our own paradise. Our soulmate is someone who shares our deepest longings, our sense of direction. When we are two balloons, and together our direction is up, chances are we found the right person. Our soulmate is the one who makes life come to life.
Thank you. Meredith and Chris, in presenting yourselves here today, you are formally announcing your pledge to love one another for life. No human ties are more meaningful, and no vows more sacred than the ones you assume today. You forged a relationship based on trust, respect, and a passion to explore life together. Today you affirm your intention to strengthen and cherish the relationship you've built. Now, through the sharing of your lives with each other, you vow to continue to create a union that will grow, mature, and endure. Do you, Meredith, promise to always love and honor Chris, to support and encourage his personal growth, to compromise, collaborate, and work hard for the growth of your partnership and your family, to explore the world and all that life has to offer, and to continue to grow in wisdom with him?
I do.
Do you, Chris, promise to always love and honor Meredith, to support and encourage her personal growth, to compromise, collaborate, and work hard for the growth of your partnership and your family, to explore the world and all that life has to offer, and to continue to grow in wisdom with her?
I do.
To proclaim vows among this circle of your closest friends and family is very powerful, because you are giving your solemn promise to each other. The promise that you will love, honor, cherish, respect, and support each other, and always endeavor to understand and meet each other's needs. Chris, please repeat after me. Meredith, I promise you above all, my love.
Meredith, I promise you above all, my love.
My unending trust and respect.
My unending trust and respect.
My total understanding and support.
My total understanding and support.
I promise to strive for balance in our life and relationship,
I promise to strive for balance in our life and relationship,
and to place you above all others.
and to place you above all others.
I promise to keep an open heart and mind in times of change and growth,
I promise to keep an open heart and mind in times of change and growth,
to be completely present with you,
to be completely present with you,
and to find compromise when we face conflict.
and to find compromise when we face conflict.
Meredith, I take you to be my wife,
Meredith, I take you to be my wife,
the companion of my days,
the companion of my days,
from this day forward for the rest of our years.
from this day forward for the rest of our years.
Meredith, please repeat after me. Chris, I promise you above all, my love,
Chris, I promise you above all, my love,
my unending trust and respect,
my unending trust and respect,
my total understanding and support.
my total understanding and support.
I promise to strive for balance in our life and relationship,
I promise to strive for balance in our life and relationship,
and to place you above all others.
and to place you above all others.
I promise to keep an open heart and mind in times of change and growth,
I promise to keep an open heart and mind in times of change and growth,
to be completely present with you,
to be completely present with you,
and to find compromise when we face conflict.
and to find compromise when we face conflict.
Chris, I take you to be my husband,
Chris, I take you to be my husband,
the companion of my days,
the companion of my days.
from this day forward for the rest of our years.
We can share. From this day forward for the rest of our years.
The engagement ring is a symbol of promise and intention. Last spring, after jointly deciding to commit themselves to one another in marriage, Chris plotted in secret to gather Meredith's mom and several of her closest friends on the rooftop of the Wythe Hotel right here in Brooklyn. to give her the ring they picked out. People traveled from all over the country to be part of the celebration and to share in their happiness. From that moment until now, the promises you each made to one another have become a reality, and the intention of that moment is now fulfilled. The wedding rings you give one another are symbols of constancy and commitment. These rings will always serve as tangible representations of your promise to one another. As Meredith and Chris exchange rings, they would like to say some personal words to one another. Meredith, please take Chris's ring and share your vow. I have another one.
Chris, I love your humility and how you always try to understand me and others and improve situations rather than argue. I love your thoughtfulness. You always treat other people how you want to be treated. I love your mind, how you're engaged and interested in the world and learning new things. I love your openness and desire to make other people feel important and special. You do, myself, most of all, make me feel important and special. I love how important equality is to you. It makes me completely relaxed and trusting of you in our relationship. I love how determined you are. I love what a careful listener you are. And I love your caring nature. I love how you're honest and appreciative of me. And I promise to always care for you and support you and to work hard in our relationship and be loyal to you only. I'm giving you this ring now as a sign of all of these promises and a reminder that I will always love you and care for you and be with you.
Chris, please take Meredith's ring and share your vow.
Meredith, I love how stunningly beautiful you are. I love your long black hair, how your eyes turn green in the sun, how your smile breaks into a laugh like a wave, and I love how your back looks in that dress. I love that you never pretend, that you know exactly who you are and what you want, and that you always say what you mean. I love the way your mind works. I love your sense of humor, your impersonations when you're telling stories, and your laugh, which is never faked. I love when we dance, when we skip down the street at night because it's faster, and when you give me the best hugs. I love the way your pinky sticks out when you hold a glass of wine, and your foot sticks out when you're asleep and under the covers, and the shape of your mouth when you're talking about our puppy Bagel. I love your mental toughness, your tenacity, and your competitive drive. I love how stoic and strong you are on the world, and how open you are at home. I love that you're always generous with your time, your attention, and your gifts. I love how much you invest in your relationships, and how much you mean to the people around you and who love you. That you're always helping those around you improve. In so many ways, you have made me a better man. I love our relationship, our family, and our home. I love you, Meredith, and I always will.
Meredith and Chris, you have a wonderful life ahead of you. Live it fully together. Always love, respect, and care for each other. Now, by the virtue of the authority vested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife. In recognition of your vows and this celebration, please share your first kiss as a married couple.